Hey, I'm Joe with RevZilla, and today we're taking a look at the Trail Zen tail bags by Nelson Rigg, available at RevZilla.com. Nelson Rigg's been producing a wide range of motorcycle accessories, covers, and luggage since 1972, so they have quite a bit of experience producing luggage specific for motorcycles. So what we have here are two different tail bags aimed at the dual sport and enduro crowd and the ADV crowd. Now, if you do have a different type of motorcycle that you feel like these will suit your needs on, no one's going to get mad if you put these on a different type of motorcycle. But if you do have maybe a sport bike or a cruiser or a touring bike that you're looking for maybe a different style of luggage, be sure to check out all the Nelson Rigg tail bags that we have up on the site. There is quite a range. But these two are new. They just came out this past year, so we want to give you some of the details about them today. So the main differences really is just the price and the size of these two. Technically, they're the same. So this guy here on my right is the dual sport and enduro version that comes in around $110, and it's a 6.5 liter bag that expands to 11. Over here on my left, I have the ADV version that's around $140. That is 17.6 liters and expands to 27.7. Now, of course, if you do find either of these bags for less elsewhere, RevZilla does have a price match policy to get you the best price possible. So while these bags are technically the same, I'm going to use the smaller one as an example to move through some of the details for you. So when we get into construction, these bags obviously are nice and rigid. They hold their shape while they're empty, which is nice if you're going to strap some things to the top. We'll get into that later on. But I do like how they stand up on their own even without anything in them. Now, what they're made of is a 1680D polyester, which is abrasion resistant and has a nice soft hand to it. So, you don't have to worry about it damaging the finish on your bike because it's a nice soft cloth. But it's some tough stuff. Nelson Rigg does call this Ultramax. So it's a special kind of polyester that is specifically resistant to UV fading. I've had some textile luggage over the years that when it sits in the sun for a couple of years, they end up turning gray or purple and they really start to look ratty over time. So Nelson Rigg offers a lifetime warranty that even includes fading for these. So I thought that was a nice offer from Nelson Rigg. Now, we get into some of the other details about this. Around the top of the bag, you'll see some reflective piping for added visibility, and also at the grab handle at the rear. So it's a nice rubberized grab handle with some reflective cloth here for added visibility on the machine. As we move around to the sides, you can see your attachment straps are nice and riveted nylon web straps, 4 straps in total, 2 on each side. And then when we start getting into the interior of the bag, the zipper around the perimeter here is a water-resistant, dust-proof zipper. So that kind of brings me to an important point. These are not waterproof bags, and they don't include rain covers. So if you are traveling in wet weather, do put your contents in a dry bag or a Ziploc baggie inside. But while I do feel that these will keep your contents dry in a passing shower, they're not listed as waterproof. But it's nice to be able to keep the dust out of the zipper because I know some of my bags that have been used off-road, when the dust gets in the zipper, it starts to bind, and that's no good. So in the lid here, you can see a nice big mesh pocket, allowing you easy access to everything you need to get to in here. You can put your tire pressure gauge and your pen here, no problem. And then down inside the bag, you can see it's a nice light gray color, which allows you to easily see what you're looking for once you get inside. And then these 2 straps inside are adjustable. They're Velcro straps that allow you to keep your cargo nice and secure inside, which I thought was cool because Nelson Rigg is obviously considering the end user of this. So if this bag is going off-road, the contents are going to get knocked around. So it's nice to be able to hold everything down nice and easy. And also the expansion zipper is water resistant and dust resistant as well. So I thought that was a nice detail there that they put some 2 really quality zippers around the perimeter of both of these bags. Now, on the top, you can see this MOLLE webbing here. MOLLE webbing is pretty popular in the dual sport and ADV world because they know you're going to need to carry some additional accessories. Nelson Rigg offers a bottle holder now. This guy comes in around 30 bucks. This is a Trail Zen bottle holder. But I like to use these to carry extra fuel and water when I need it. I have my water bottle in here, so you could easily put 2 of these side by side on the top of either one of these bags, which I thought was a nice touch. One other thing to consider is that Nelson Rigg now offers tail bag dividers that go inside the bag and allows you to carry different items. Like if you're a photographer, these really remind me of some of our camera bags that we have here in our video studio to protect your lenses and camera bodies and stuff. So if you do like to do some photography from your bike or you want to divide some other things that you carry, there's a small version for $20 and the larger version for $30. But these are optional. Definitely don't need to spend that extra cash if that isn't valuable to you. So when it comes to installing these on your motorcycle, it's one thing to consider is that these are not quick release buckles. So a lot of other tail bags at this point, you put the strap around the bike and then it has a buckle that snaps into the bag. That's not the case with the Nelson Rigg. You will have to loop the nylon webbing through the buckle and pull it down. So installation, you're looking at maybe 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes max for either one of these bags. For me, that's kind of a pro and a con. If I'm commuting to the office, I like to be able to pop the bag off quickly and get in the building. But if you're on a road trip and you need to go take a bathroom or a snack break at a gas stop, it makes it a little bit harder for someone else to get the bag off. So, depending on your standpoint on that, the mounting is either a pro or a con. But just to show you the bottom real quick, nice smooth rubberized material here. So that's definitely going to be easy on your luggage rack or your rear seat on your motorcycle. The other thing to consider as far as mounting goes, now, when I saw that this was called the Dual Sport and Enduro tail bag, I kind of disagreed with the Enduro aspect of it. I have a KTM 250 XCW. That's a very narrow motorcycle with no attachment points for anything in the back. So unless you have maybe a CRF 450L with a luggage rack, some sort of rigid points to attach this bag to, it's going to be pretty hard to attach this to like a full-on enduro bike. Just be mindful that all the dimensions of these bags are up on the website for you to check out, just to see the footprint of the bag and compare it to what you have on your motorcycle. Now, I personally would more than likely run the smaller one on my ADV bike just for day trips to keep tools and snacks and stuff in. But the ADV version here on my left is great if you're going to maybe put this on a tail plate on an ADV bike or the rear seat. So overall, I do feel that these are pretty great options for Nelson Rigg, especially considering the price. Compared to a lot of the other tail bags out there, these are really inexpensive. But if you'd like to see what other riders have to say about them, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device. And as always, if you have any questions about these or anything else you see on our website, give our Gear Geeks a shout at 877-792-9455 or shoot an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for watching our video today about the Nelson Rigg Trails End tail bags. I'll see you next time.